Hi, today we're going to discuss about figure of 8 stitch and its modification to use as a hemostatic stitch from needle. This is figure of 8 stitch, so just go as usual along the curve of the needle. Push further. Now here we leave the shortened bit longer. Can you see this become like figure of 8? Just suppose this is the bleeding point here. Here and here is strangulating between the two stitches. So normally it'll go usual surgeon's knot here. Can you see this? I'm using the fingers here. Okay, and we don't really use the instrument here because we want to maintain the tension here if you just want to stop the bleeding. So you need to keep them here and you just go further a few stitches here. This is a figure of 8. Okay, this is a variation to the previous figure of 8 stitches. Let's suppose this is a bleeding point. So you just need to go nearer to that one and then you want to strangle that in the middle. So go like this, go further. And one more important thing which is you just keep it tight here. Then you need to maintain the tension because you want to see whether the bleeding is stopping or not. This is the most crucial bit here and you pull it like this and then you check whether bleeding is stopping there or not. So suppose that bleeding stop, that's fine. If not, you will take one more stitch somewhere here, go a little bit deeper and make sure that bleeding stops. So all the time I'm just keeping the tension the time and here. Let's check again. Is there any bleeding there? It stops. Normally 3 should be enough most of the times. If it is still not there for any reason, you can do more stitches. So this is the best stitch you can learn, and the important things are you need to keep this one all the time tight here. And here you don't really use instrument tie, here you use a hand tie, and you want to keep the tension all the time and then tight and you just said it's not here. So all the time I'm just keeping the tension. I'm not leaving it at all. If there's a leaving that tension and it can bleed. So this is the most important stitch and you can do normally 5 or 6 wraps. That's enough. And then as usual you tie it. When you're cutting, don't really cut too near, little bit longer. At least half to 1 centimeter is a must. Thank you very much.